All right, Bob Cigarello here for the NPC News. Last year, 364 days ago, Mark Anthony, you were on this very stage right here getting your pro card into the IFBB.
I sure was. It's my homecoming. It's good to be here in Pittsburgh and home of the NPC and IFBB, and to be here with all you guys. It's a special day for me because it's been a calendar year that I got my pro card, and the division has blown up so much since.
Sure has.
Yes.
I mean, like I say, just 1 year ago, you were here as an amateur, just trying to get your feet wet and all that. You come out with a victory, and then you didn't waste any time. Right into the pro circuit, 3 pro victories in your first year. It's going to be kind of tough to outdo that.
Yeah, it's been a blessing for me this year. I have the great support team with George Farah and Jay Cutler, amongst with NPC News Online and Muscular Development has been giving me a lot of coverage. I went into the LA Grand Prix, where John Lindsay's territory over there in California, which I promised him I'll do my first pro show there, and had a victory. Mm-hmm. Then I went over to Orlando and did the Europa, also won there, and finished off at Big Steve's show in New York, the New York Pro. And I'm going to take a break.
Yeah. Probably well-deserved break, because that's a long year of dieting, and obviously, and like I say, you didn't take any time off from getting your pro card with that. So, yeah. Mark, talk to me a little bit about the journey from amateur to pro. Has there been any difference in your prep, any difference in the physique you had to bring to the stage?
Well, in the amateur division, they had me come in a little bit smaller than my physique was when I first came out, and I believe physique is based on symmetry and overall look, and condition, as well as bringing out your own personality. So a lot of people will ask me, or guys coming up will say, well, what are they looking for? And I believe that it's a shoulder to waist ratio and your overall presentation.
Sure. And speaking of guys coming up asking you, what am I looking for? What are they looking for? What are the judges looking for? We have all this information right on the NPC News website. We have video footage. We have all the winners listed there. Yeah. So it's not rocket science, guys. You go on the site, you can see what the judges are looking for, because it's right there in picture form. Obviously, you're a great representative. You've won 3 shows, so obviously the physique you bring to the table, definitely something the judges have been looking for.
Thank you. Yeah, all the information is clearly listed on the NPC News Online. And there's a lot of photos from all the national shows, even the local shows are on there. So I tell guys, be lean, be conditioned. You're not trying to be too hard and grainy like a bodybuilder. And I compete at 175 pounds, so it's not very large.
And you come from a bodybuilding background. For those who don't know or aren't familiar, maybe you can give a little bit of background of where you came from and how you got to men's physique.
The last bodybuilding show I did was the Arnold Amateur. And 23 days later, I did my first men's physique contest, which is called the Muscle Contest in California for John Lindsay. And at that time, I was too large. I think I competed at like 190. And they're looking for more of a slender, muscle model kind of look that's strong and masculine.
Now, what made you want to go from bodybuilding to men's physique?
I just saw an opportunity to compete in a division where I felt like I could be good. And bodybuilding was, it was an uphill challenge for me, and I'm still a fan of bodybuilding. I still love bodybuilding. Obviously, one of my best friends, Jay, is a bodybuilder, and he's been a big inspiration to me. So I felt like this is going to be the evolution of the sport, and it was going to open new avenues for guys that didn't have an opportunity or couldn't be a bodybuilder, to encourage them to compete in the NPC, and that they as well could be a professional like myself and live their dream.
Mark, give me the biggest difference between looking like a bodybuilder on stage and looking like a men's physique competitor on stage.
Well, in bodybuilding, you get judged on muscularity, and the posing is quite different. It's a little bit more rigid with bodybuilding, as opposed to men's physique. It's a lot more of a loose kind of look.
What's the first thing that'll kill you the most on stage as a men's physique competitor? Being too big or too conditioned?
I feel like if you're too large and if you're trying to flex too much. Yeah, it's going to really be hurtful and detrimental to you. Yeah. So I tell guys to just relax, contract your midsection, and with your presentation, be yourself.
What would be the first message that you would give out there for guys aspiring to get on the stage as a men's physique competitor? What's maybe the first 1 or 2 things that they should really focus on bringing to the stage?
Well, one, living just an overall healthy lifestyle. Educate yourself on nutrition and training, and take a chance. I took a chance, and I I've been blessed by God that I've had the opportunity to have good success and great support from the NPC and the IFBB. Mr. Jim Mannion has given me a lot of opportunity to present and have interviews like this to reach out to younger guys that are coming up. So take a chance and don't be afraid.
All right, Mark, when's the next time we're going to see you back in action?
Well, I said to myself that I was going to take a break, and I'm going to come back next year and defend my title in LA and at the New York Pro. But there's a guy out there who has 2 victories right now, Matt Kushner. And if he has a 3rd victory and he ties me, I'm going to have to come. I'm going to have to come show him who's boss at the Houston Pro.
All right, there you go. Well, it'll be soon enough, and hopefully very soon, men's physique at the Olympia.
I think about it every day.
So still a goal, whether you're a bodybuilder or a men's physique competitor, the Olympia, still the place to be, and still the place all bodybuilders and physique contestants aspire to be. Mark, congratulations on all your successes this year and obviously into the future. And for all your information, the NPC News Online, you can find it all right there.